Hi everyone, and welcome to a new series of video. Hopefully, I hope it will be a series. At least I'm making now the first video, talking about generative AI. So everyone is talking about this, of course. But if, like me, you are a Java developer, until a few months ago, it was more or less a Python word when it came to AI, and now we start to see a lot of libraries initiative around AI, generative AI most of the time, and Java, like Langchain4j or semantic kernel from Microsoft. So there are a lot of stuff happening. You probably also know that one of my preferred Java stack is Quarkus. And today what I'm going to show you is how you can set up your development environment totally local. Okay, even the models will be running locally, and for that I will be using, of course, Quarkus. I will be using Langchain4j, and to run my models locally I will be using Ollama. Okay, so that's just an intro video. We won't be building crazy stuff, but at least you know how to set up the things. And you know what, let's go. So let's start a new Quarkus project, okay? And you can create it the way you want. I decided to use code.quarkus.io because I don't often use this, but it's pretty nice. So here I'm going to say I'm going to use Rest Easy Reactive, and then I need another one called Langchain. So Langchain4j is the port of Langchain, which is a Python project, I think, in the beginning. So there's a Java library for it. And there's now a Quarkus extension for it. You will see here a lot of different libraries. Don't worry too much. We will go for Ollama, okay? But if at any time we want to switch to OpenAI, for instance, it's just a matter of changing the dependency. We don't have to change anything else in the code, okay? Maybe some stuff about the embeddings size and stuff like that, but that's for later. For now, let's just keep Ollama and Langchain and Rest Easy. That should be good. Let me generate my application. No, sorry, let me give it a name. Let's call this, let's change a package name or .sabi, and fun with AI. That's a really bad name, but I don't really care. Let's go for this. Download the zip. And there we have the zip. Okay. And then let me browse to, I should have a terminal here somewhere. There we go. That sounds good. And I will do an inzip downloads, and I call that fun with AI. Okay, so we got the project here. Let me go to this project and let me open that in code. There we go. So I got this project here open. Nothing to see here in particular. But the great thing is that we have this library here, Langchain4j Ollama. What is Ollama? Haha, you might think, wait, you didn't explain that. So Ollama is basically, you install it, you run it, and then you can run your LLMs locally. You can see here, I got it running. Okay, the service is running, so it can be used as a server, okay, serving the LLMs, or you can also run and open. Well, I can probably show you how it works. If I do Ollama run llama, something like that. Okay, that will load the llama LLM, and here I can say, "Hi, can you tell me a joke?" Okay, and there we have a joke. Okay, so I can run it this way, but it can also be used as a server. And I do buy. Okay, if I do Ollama a list, it shows all the models that I have locally on my computer. So yesterday I downloaded Jima, Llama. I have Llama 2, Mistral, Mistrix. But basically, if you go to the website, whoa, there it is. Sorry. And if you go to models, okay, you get all the models here, and you can, for instance, take the newest start coder 2. Okay, so if I click there, tags, if I do latest, okay, it's a pretty small model. I can show you how cool it is. So it's called starter coder 2 latest. I can just go back here and say Ollama Pearl start coder 2 latest. Okay, and that will start downloading the model. And in a few minutes, because I have a fast internet, okay, I will have this model up and running. Okay, so how do I use that with my Quarkus project that I just created? Let me go back here to am I on the wrong screen? No, let me just go back to VS Code. There we are. And before I start doing anything, I just want to specify to my Quarkus project which LLM I will be using. Okay, so let me, that is throttling me. I'm not using Spring Boot, but Quarkus properties. There we go. We give it some time, and okay, I got the completion here. Ollama. So not sure why I have all those things in double, but anyway, let's say here I'm using Llama 2, yeah, and I'm using the latest. Okay, that specifies to my project which LLM I want to use. Okay, and now what I need to do is to define an AI service, and I do that a bit like defining a REST client in Quarkus, if you remember. I define that by creating an interface. So let's go here and create a new interface, my AI service.java, and it's an interface. Okay, and here what I can do is register AI service. Okay, then I defined my signature. So let's do a simple one. Let's call this one chat, and I put here a user message. Okay, there's an annotation bring by Langchain4j. User message is the prompt that we will type. Okay, and that's it, and I save it. Okay, even before I start coding again, I just create an interface. Let's start a project. Okay, so let me start a new terminal here, and let me do a Maven Quarkus dev. That will compile and run my project in dev mode, meaning that I will be able to change stuff without having to stop and start again my app. Okay, from here what I can do is press D. If I press the key D, that will bring me to the Quarkus dev UI. Really cool. If you never heard about it, here is where you can see all your extensions, all your dev services that are running. You can do the continuous testing, but what I want to show you here is Langchain4j. It has discovered that I have one interface, the one that I just created, and look at this, I have chat here. So chat is just to hey, and I guessed okay, and here I can say, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke. I submit this. Okay, and that should now, sure, here's one. Okay, and so he's getting a joke from Ollama here using Llama 2. What I can do, if I want, I can say, okay, but I would like to use Mistral now. Okay, the other middle. So I just change that here, and if I go back here and I refresh and I do tell me a joke, so maybe it will fail the first time because he has to load the LLM. It's a bit long. Let's see. If it fails after 10 seconds, we just redo it again. It will probably fail here. Let me see. Oh no. So here we have another joke, but this time it's served by another LLM. Okay, if you want to be sure which LLM you are using, what we could do here is say Langchain. Let me see all the properties. There's one useful properties that you want to turn off in production, of course, which logs the request. Okay, true. And it's pretty useful in the beginning to see exactly what we are sending to the LLM. So if I do that again and I go here and I say, tell me more about Valoris. That's the city where I live. Okay, so let's see if he can do that. He will come with a response explaining that it's a small coastal town located in the Alpes-Maritimes. Okay, that's correct. And if I go back here, we see it already here, model Mistral latest. And you guess what? If I change here back to how was the other model that I downloaded, the open source from? I don't remember. Ollama list. So look, Gemma. Let's try Gemma. Okay, so if I put here Gemma. Okay. And again, I go here. I don't think I even have to refresh, but I just do it. Tell me more about Marseille, another city. Okay, and this time I should also get an answer, but this time coming from the Gemma model. Okay, look, this time it filled. Doesn't matter. I can increase the timeout, but there's some kind of lack of warm up, I think. Tell me more about Marseille, and this time it should work. Let me try it again. Tell me more about Marseille, and this time Jim. There we go. So I got a response here explaining me what Gemma is, and if I go here to, and again, if I go here to my logs, I should see here that I'm using the model Gemma. So that is already awesome. You saw everything is running locally. Okay, I can switch to another models. When you start, it's totally fine. When we will start doing stuff like embeddings, it might be dangerous to change to another LLM because the sizes of the embeddings are not the same. So be really careful, but it's funny to try out a bit the different LLMs. Okay, but we haven't coded anything. Let's start. So here I got my chat message. Okay, and what I could do here, I got an endpoint exposed, and let's call this one chat, and then I can say, okay, I inject my AI service. There we go. Okay, and here I will do a post. Okay, a post that will also consume plain text. Okay, let's keep it simple for now. There we go. And here I will get the body, and then I can do something like my AI service chat body. Okay, so that exposes chat, and I should be able to have a really simple chat endpoint. Let's try this out. I could use curl here, but I have another really cool tool. I don't know if you know about it. Oh, that's the wrong project. Sorry, that's my backup project. I'm using HTTP. Okay, and there's a client for that now. So this is pretty easy to use. So here my endpoint is chat, my body is raw body, and here I say, hey, tell me more about Feyenoord. Feyenoord is a football club from Rotterdam, one of the best clubs with Marseille, of course. And let's see if he can manage that. So I'm still using Gemma, yeah, by the way. So I bet that he should be able to answer that. Feyenoord is an historic Dutch city. That's not really true. It's not a city, it's a neighborhood. But anyway, we got our first version here working. You know what? Let's change a bit something. Let me go back to the code, to my service here. And what I can do here, on top of my method signature here, I can say, hey, I want to pass you a system message. So a system message, it will be part of the prompt, but it indicates to the LLM, how the LLM must behave. Okay, usually you have stuff like you are an helpful bot and you must help the user with answering questions. We can do the same here. You are you are amazing. Yeah, you are an helpful bot, and you will answer only using poems. Is that English? Let's see. Okay, so now everything I will ask him, he will reply to me like a poem. Okay, so let's see if this works. I go back here. Tell me more about founder. Tell me about Valoris. Let's try again. Let's see if he can make a poem about my city. Let's see. And I don't know how GenAI is good for that. Okay. In the south of France, where the Mediterranean meets the sky, lies Valoris, a town bathed in sunshine light. With hills and beaches and charming blend, it's in heaven for art, love and trend. The scent of the lavender and fragrant street. Okay, you see it? He makes a poem from everything. If I tell him, tell me, explain me linear equations. Let me see if that works. Okay. Super, here's a poem to explain linear equation. And we have a poem about linear equation. Okay, you see, that's how easy it is. Again, I never stop my application. I could go back here and say, hey, this time let's go back to Llama or Llama 2. Okay, and that will just work. Okay, might be a bit longer. Let's see if Llama 2 can also create poems for linear equations. Come on, there we go. Equation oh so grand, a line that connects two lands of numbers and values so bright, through which we find our delight. That's fun now. Okay, so that's my intro. There's way more to cover, and that's why I told you it will be a series. Next time we will probably see how we can create some templates here. So here, basically, you can template. You can say poems can be a template. Okay, it can be something like this. I don't remember if the dollar is needed. And here I could say string and say style. Okay. And here I can pass a different style every time, using metaphors, using whatever. So we will also start seeing how we can add some memory. Oh yeah, that's maybe a good one. Just to show you, to make a teaser for the next one. Let's go back here. You are a helpful bot. Okay, let's keep it simple. Like this. And here I say, hello, my name is Sebi. Okay. So I tell the LLM that my name is Sebi. Hi Sebi, smiles, it's nice to meet you. And then if I ask him, what is my name? Okay. And I send that again. Unfortunately, I don't have access to personal information. That's why we didn't provide any context. Our bot for now, LLMs are stateless by default, but we can change that. But for now, by default, it stays less. So the second question, you don't know what my name is. We will fix that next time. Okay, I will show you how you can provide memories. And we will probably also start playing with embeddings and WAG, which is retrieval augmented generation. Okay, really cool stuff. Okay, that's it for me. I hope you will try it out. It's a really great combo. So Quarkus plus Langchain4j plus Ollama. I really love it. It's all local. I think later in the series, at one point, I will show you OpenAI because it's really cool stuff like tools, okay, which doesn't work for now with Llama 2. Someone told me that it might work, but it's not implemented in the extension yet. If you wonder what tools is, it's crazy. It's basically your LLM calling code in your application. It's mind-blowing. Anyway, I wish you a nice day, evening, morning, wherever you are. Stay safe and see you soon. Bye-bye.